what, if you could give someone advice who's either just starting to publish or just starting to write, what would be maybe like two or three of your like big takeaways of like, these would do these things?
Yeah. I think really more than anything is you have to learn what works for you. And there's so much advice and there's so much stuff out there. If you're like a person that needs to like research everything and figure it out that way, great. If you're a person that just needs to sit down and write pages and make a mess of things, great. Like, I think the beauty of being human is that we're all created so uniquely. The way that you're going to process and walk through it all is going to be your own. And we can obviously learn from all the people that have gone before us and from, reading good books and taking it all in. But I think sometimes that can be a crutch. And we're like, well, I don't know enough, so I can't start, or I don't do it quite right yet, so I can't start. And it's like, if you've got a book in you, it's really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
For it to not come out, like they want to come out. So I think just finding that courage to start and figure out what is yours and your process, and be okay if it's different from other people's process. There's no, lesser or greater way of writing a book. We have great examples on kind of every different side of things, whether you're plotting or pantsing or whatever, So I think it's always going to take courage. The vulnerability in it is undeniable, but I think from my experience, man, like it opened my world, because I was like, this is something I had always wanted to do. And I had those books sitting in me, but I was just like, I just never believed I could. Thankfully we grow up and we heal and move forward, and stuff. And then you go, oh, wait,
Yeah.
And I just feel like I feel like I've stepped into my truest sort of purpose for being here, and it's not that they're like earth-shattering stories, but we can offer people a moment to, whether it's like to rest or to escape or to be challenged or whatever, through a story. I just think that's such a gift. So don't rob yourself of that because you're too afraid to start.
Mm-hmm.
And I think find your people in it.
Mm-hmm.
And because I think writing alone is a really hard prospect. I think we all start there, like it is a solitary endeavor as you start. But again, it takes courage to kind of reach out and build community and take that risk and let somebody read your work and find those people that are going to be your people. Not everybody's going to be, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that your work isn't valuable, but I think the idea of trying to like slog through all the ups and downs on your own is never a good idea.
Yeah.
Take a friend.
Yeah, definitely.